Hi, this is for Class 505, Week 9 case study. The client is a 36-year-old female. She's working as a paralegal at a law firm and has the Prakriti of Vata Pitta. The Vikruti is also Vata Pitta. Shows Amma on the tongue, and her Amma score was quite high. I don't have the exact number. Also, she is currently eating the standard American diet, just whatever she can get. And she eats her food very quickly. She has a very short lunch break that she usually just works at her desk. She's working at her computer for anywhere between 6 to 8 hours a day. And also, she's at her desk most of the day, and then what she does in her free time, she said, is doing social media things. So she's on her phone later on throughout the day, and she doesn't get a lot of interaction with her friends other than on the weekends. When she gets home, she said that she is tired and she just wants to go to sleep. So her major complaints are her eyes are dry. She's having red and soreness in her eyes, and she said that they're looking more and more bloodshot. She's having difficulty focusing, having fatigue, and difficulty sleeping. So with all of these were her chief complaints that she came in with. And my recommendations for this is going to be that she takes breaks during the day, approximately 5 minutes break per hour. And that can even be broken up in about 2 minutes every 20 minutes. That actually works out great, just to give the eyes a break, to focus on nature whenever possible, to even if it's just looking at a desk plant, because she said that she doesn't have many windows in her the space that she works in. Focusing on a desk plant for a little while, just even when you're taking that break from looking at the computer, not to go and look at your phone, which is kind of common nature now. You know, we always have this phone with us, so it's always a common nature, like, well, I'm taking a break from this, so let me see what's going on, and you go into your phone. So to really just take that 5 minutes an hour, 6 minutes, 8 minutes an hour, whatever is possible, to purposefully not look at an electronic, not look at a phone, but take some time for yourself. Maybe even do a quick 5-minute meditation every hour. That could be very helpful, just to give your eyes a break and give yourself some rest. To decrease computer work, and for the lunch breaks, to really take an actual lunch break, to stop what she's doing and go and take a lunch break. Also, she had mentioned that she eats a lot of processed foods and a lot of fast food because she's always in a rush. This is so common. There's so many American people right now dealing with this issue of not having enough time or feeling that time is fleeting. And in this, really the thing to do is to take more time to eat properly and to create food at home and take it in for lunch whenever possible. Also, the other thing would be that she can palm her eyes, creating warmth in her eyes and covering the eyes to give the eyes a break. And there's some things that she can do regarding her diet. So diet change, meaning adding a lot more green vegetables, decreasing processed foods and fried foods. She's consuming a lot of it, especially with fried chicken and going out and doing burgers and things like that. Also, a high quantity of meat is in her diet. So being able to decrease that meat and moving into lighter meats, such as fish and poultry, would be, a step in the right direction for her. Decreasing complex carbohydrates, such as the breads and things like that, and eating much more vegetables, such as salads, even doing some like zucchini pasta and things like that can be a little bit more filling. And also to increase her amount of oils, meaning ghees and oils such as olive oil and goat milk if necessary. She can also, herbal remedies would be Triphala. She can take Triphala internally, as well as creating the Triphala eye wash. And that's easy enough. You can just put in some Triphala in water overnight, a tablespoon of Triphala in a cup of water, filter it in the morning, and then use that as an eye wash. But really taking it internally can be just as beneficial. She can take some liver balance to help with her fatigue and different issues that she was facing. Amla berry is great for reducing inflammation all throughout the body, and you can actually get the amla berries. They're called Indian gooseberries. They have them in stores. But if that isn't possible, there is the amla balance that is sold at MAPI, so she can get that. Also, my other recommendation, lifestyle changes, would be to absolutely stop screen time 2 hours before bed. One of her complaints, sorry about that. One of her complaints was that she is having trouble sleeping, getting to sleep, and focusing on her sleep. And I really do believe that that's because she's spending so much time on the computer and so much screen time directly before bedtime. And that blue light can just throw off the circadian rhythm. It can throw off the just the melatonin development and everything in your body. So to really just not have screen time. And that doesn't mean not look at the computer, not look at your phone, but then sit at the TV. That means really give your eyes a break, give your body a break, not look at your phone, not look at your TV, not look at your computer or anything like that, but maybe read a book for 2 hours before you go to bed, or have a conversation, or spend time with your family, or play a board game, or do something else that's much more interactive and less involved in electronics. That can be extremely beneficial to overall health. My other recommendation is for her to do more things in real life and less things on social media and with the computer and things like that, which she was saying that she almost, I think she said every other weekend she goes out with her friends, but then, that's what, 4 days a month at the most out of 30 days, which is, a lot less than what she could be doing. So to increase time with friends, maybe do something after work. It seems like a lot of what she's doing is consumption of work all the time. And she really wants to get ahead in her job, being that she's in her 30s and working as a paralegal. She really wants to prove herself in a very male-dominated field that she feels that she has to be at a certain level about. So all of that is going on with her, and there's a lot going on, but I know that Ayurveda can really help her, and making small lifestyle changes can really benefit her in the long run, and just making these little changes could be really life-changing for her, increase her energy levels, decrease her eyes and dryness and things like that. In my opinion, she's really not ready for the steps of doing panchakarma or doing anything else like that. Seriously, it's at the stage of, increasing greens, decreasing these fast foods, maybe taking a supplement if possible. She's open to doing some holistic remedies, but, doing something like Basti or anything like that, that's going to be, the next steps for her. So really, it's about meeting the client where she is, and right now where she is the extreme. She's further towards one of the extremes of, the standard American diet, the fast foods, working too much, overworked, all of that. So those are my recommendations. I have some notes written here. That's what I was reading. And the client can really benefit from Ayurvedic treatments and small lifestyle changes. Thank you.